this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visitors and our home team. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys looking to finish out strong. 2 wins away from a perfect regular season. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from the Windy City. Oh, yeah. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, Greg. It is the rookie from Georgia.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll stick with him again. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, it's going to be a hard team to beat.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
On the double. Check. Set. Ready. 30. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
On the ready.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Black one. Set. Ready.
Now a give up the middle. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, set.
Handoff here, up the middle. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow, here we go. Set.
They'll try to get the running game going. His 1st carry, and he will get into the end zone.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the visitors will take a 7-0 lead.
Visitor is 7. Our home team, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense going to take over now for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground, and he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Up the middle they go. And he will pick up a 1st down up to the 37-yard line.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
19, go!
That is caught outright on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Pickup of 6.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 4. One inside draw with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
On the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll look to throw. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This one from 39 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. And his guys are on the board. It's 7-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Yellow, line, come on, set. Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. He's inside the 35. And he will score. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the visitors extend their advantage to 14-3.
Our home team, 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
To the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
72.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. He'll look to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Blue, ready, ready. 6 seconds.
Now give on the ground. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Come on, set. Ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Check right.
First and 10 at the 42-yard
Set,
line.
ready, cut.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
Here we go, set. Cut, cut.
It's first down, and they'll run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Check pink.
Second and 10.
Gain on the play. Brings up second and
Down.
10 at the 30-yard line.
On the ground they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
9-yard line.
It is third and 10.
Brings up third
Here we go.
and 10.
Black on 50, green. Cut, cut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So after one, 14-3 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Ready, ready, ready.
They'll go with a run. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
First and goal at the
Quick,
6-yard
yellow.
line.
Here we go, here we go. Set, go.
Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kicking team on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the visitors move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Our home team 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First down
The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this one. First down now. Try again. It's second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Back to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will go all the way. A beautiful motion in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. You can see he's closing in on a rushing title, the league leader coming into the final 2 weeks of the season. And he works his way through an opening, up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Commit rest.
Second and 2.
Ready?
They'll run on second down. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Mark one. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Chicago.
And the first down. It's a gain of 10.
Quick. Yellow.
First down.
Ready.
Chicago.
Ready. Ready.
They'll run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down
Check pin.
at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10. At their
Ready.
48-yard line.
A run now on second down. Room to run inside the 40. And he will score again. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the visitors add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
A gain of 8 yards brings up second and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down mark, but they're going to mark him just short. So third down coming up. They'll run the sneak. And that's going to be enough for a first down, taking this to the 34. So they come to the line for first down and 10, putting the tight end in motion. Now this time he'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup.
From the 41, here's second and 4. They'll throw out of the gun. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the second time. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive.
Check. Set. Set.
Now a run on first down. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Back
to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third
red,
down.
yellow. 52 blue. Red, cycle. Set.
Now, faking the give, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Begin with a zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now, he'll air one out. That is not the way downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Yellow, run.
It's a gain of 10. First down,
Let's
Chicago.
go. Hut.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That's good.
They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Chicago.
First down, Chicago.
Switch. Ready. Black. Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Come on, set. 50, ready.
They'll stick with him again. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Check, pin. Set.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he's into the end zone yet again. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First down and 10.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Room to run at the 35. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Quick throw taken in, and he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the air one more time. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg
Very
Olson.
one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense. And their running back getting ready to go back to work. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Check right. Come on, set. Blue.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 2nd down, they'll run. He's inside the 30. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Black block.
No gain on the
Set.
play.
Ready.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 20-yard line.
Now give on the ground. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And
Let's
it's
go now.
3rd down.
Set.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense. And their running back set to go once more. Drive will start on the ground. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He's going to air this one out. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play. It stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Check. Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 40.
3.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Set.
2nd and 4.
Ready.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
First down.
Yellow. 1.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard
Ready.
line.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Down.
2nd and 6.
45. Set.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Gain of a yard. And it's
Set.
3rd
Ready.
down.
Quick throw here is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Let's go. Blue 32. Set.
That's taken in. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
Check. Pink. Here we go.
First
Here we
down,
go.
Chicago.
Black 40. Hut.
Right back to him on 1st down. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
Come on. Set. Set.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Hut.
A run now on 2nd down. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Black 95. Ready.
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And this time he will work his way into the end zone.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the visitors will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. The coverage right there. And it dropped away. Incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That is caught by the tight end. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
We've seen him take back more than one kickoff already this season, and that was nearly another one. He's well on his way to a Pro Bowl selection, and he has been one of the top weapons in the league all year long.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Smith, ready.
A gain of 15.
Ready.
First down, Chicago.
It's 1st down, and they'll run.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. They'll run. And he's got another one. And make it a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. go with a run. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
He'll drop the throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
That's good.
1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And it'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
2-yard line.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 2nd.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Green, 60 red. 6 seconds.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
First down and goal at the 6-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. And you've got to imagine the celebration is already well underway. Smiles on that sideline. Still a little time, but 17-0 almost seems a certainty now. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
18 on the play.
Blue, set,
First
ready.
down, Chicago.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard
from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Handoff here, up the middle, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6.
Check right.
Brings up
Ready.
3rd and 3.
Set.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
First and 10
Yellow.
at the
1.
38-yard
Here we
line.
go. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Ready.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Now a give on the ground, and he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Opposite.
2nd and 3.
Set.
They'll run on 2nd down, and he will score again. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
63. Our home team 31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He'll go left side here and complete this one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
70 Lion.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now a 3rd and 2. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's in!
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The extra point, up and good. And his guys will get just a bit closer.
63. Our home team,
The
38.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Drive will start on the ground. And And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
On the ground, they go with their running back. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Down.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Now a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Chicago.
Yellow. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Up the middle they go. So it's a win for our visitors. They move to 16-0 on the year. They have a chance next Sunday to become the first team to finish a regular season 17-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.